Jochebed, your Norwex consultant. Thank you for coming tonight. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about our mop system. This mop system is really phenomenal. I really do enjoy it, and I appreciate how well it picks up dust and dirt and hairs that sweeping doesn't do. And also with the mopping, it is the same as our EnviroCloth. So I just want to let you know about this, what comes with your mop system. This dry mop pad comes with your mopping system. It is yellow for sun, so that would just helps us to remember that this needs to be dry. And then the other pad that comes with is your wet mop pad. And of course this is blue, so for water, so that you know this is the wet and this is the dry. I do want to touch on this as well. This doesn't come with the system, but you can get this. I think it's the next page over. I think the mop system's on 13, and so then you can check this out on page 14, I'm guessing. So if I'm right, I'm not sure. But this is your tile mop pad, and it has here it's got some nylon here in the grooving here. So this is meant for any kind of flooring that is not smooth. So if you have any kind of textured wood or even linoleum, and also your tile, it will do an awesome job on that as well. So first off, we start out with our sweeping. So we go ahead and take this mop pad and toss it on the floor and place your mop system right on top of it. It just velcros on. I purposely put it off to the side like this because if you have the sideboards there on the side of your house, on the side of your walls here, this will go right up against it there and can dust and wipe up on that area. I wanted to let you know that this is a telescoping mop handle, so for anybody and everybody. So for those of you with tall husbands, they can help out with the housework, and those of you who know that your kids can handle this too can also be mopping. The system is really light. You don't have to worry about throwing your neck and your back out mopping. I had the steam mop from Costco, and I did enjoy it, but this is so much better. You don't have to deal with the cord, you don't have to worry about the mop heating up, and you don't have to keep purified water on hand, and this dries really quickly. So like I said, I really do appreciate this mopping system. So when you go ahead and when you sweep, you want to sweep in a figure 8 motion to keep all this stuff at the front of your your dry mop pad here. And oh, I just didn't put that enough there. Okay, here we go. Anyway, and so you just keep it at a figure 8 here, sweeping around. This pad can go underneath stoves, underneath the refrigerators, and if you're one to have, if you don't have carpet in your living room and you have like a sleeper sofa, this will get under those sofas really nicely. So I just love how it can get into areas that most mop systems can't. Then you just take this over to your trash can, and maybe if you can hear this. Anyway, I can hear it. I don't know that you'll be able to hear it. But you just go ahead and sweep this off. Brush this off with your rubber brush. If you don't have a rubber brush, that's fine. Actually, before I had the rubber brush, I just used my hands to sweep it off, and it was fine too. And then here in Arizona, we have a lot of rock, and we have rock yard. So if there's anything left over, like I see a little rocks here, I would just pick it up with my dusting mitt and go ahead and shake it off into the trash. If not, I can use my rubber brush if I picked up more than just some rocks. So there's your sweeping. That makes sweeping easy, and you're not like a broom. When you're sweeping, you're pushing dust up into the air, and for our allergies, it's not the greatest. So like I said, I really enjoy this mop. Go ahead. I've wet this mop pad already, and just rolled it up like this after wetting it and wrung it out. And so it's ready to go. So we just go ahead and toss it down, stick it to it, and just go ahead and do the mopping. This mop, you can feel the gripping of the mop. It's the microfiber, it's got real good grip, and it dries really quickly, of course. So we know that it's grabbing and trapping and getting a hold of everything that's on our floor, so we're not leaving behind any kind of germs and things on our floors. And very easy. Once again, you can mop underneath areas that most mops won't allow you to get under. Also, when you're done, you just rinse it off and rub it against itself. That's the way I do it anyway. I go ahead and just take it back to the sink and rinse it off, rub it against itself, bring it out, hang it up to dry, and it's good for the whole month. At the end of the month, I can go ahead and wash it, depending. Now, if I mop up milk, I probably will wash it then right away, even though it won't be stinky because it's got the backlog in there. Also, while you're mopping, if you come across any kind of scuff marks on your floors or what have you, this little bit on the end of your mop is helpful for that. You just go ahead and rub on that spot, wherever that might be, and it will pick up that scuff mark, which is really very easy. Makes it really easy to keep your floors up, keeping your floors looking nice. Also, I want to show you this Enviro wand here, which is really, it's been a blessing for me because it can get into all these areas where I can't. I like to take a water bottle and I just spritz it with water when I go to town dusting with this Enviro wand. I guess I can just dust right here. But anyway, besides just doing some quick dusting with this, here you can get to your fans and hard to reach places like above your cabinets in your kitchen or what have you, in different areas in your home. You go ahead and take this mop head off of the mop. Let's see, I got too many things in my hand. I can't do it maybe. There we go. And this just goes right here onto your mop handle. So it's pretty interchangeable. There's a lot of things that this mop handle can do. And then, of course, you go ahead and can make this longer so that way you can reach way up high to your ceiling fans and things. I won't do that for you right now just because I don't want to take a lot of time on this video. The other thing that's really nice about this Enviro wand is that you can shape it to go on to your ceiling fan blades really nicely. So, and then of course taking it back off. I do want to touch on one more thing about the mop, and that is for cleaning windows with it. If you have a home where you have the tall ceilings, like what, 12, 14 foot ceilings, you can end up with some pretty tall windows. So with that, you would have your dry mop pad. Let me get it on here real quick. And you can wash your windows with your wet mop pad, and then with your, I'm just putting the dry mop pad on here right now. You can buy the conversion kit, and it just hooks onto here and here. You throw your window polishing cloth over it, and it'll just snap into that conversion thing there. And then when you go to polish your windows or clean those windows that are really hard to reach, they'll just get them streak free and looking really great. So you have a number of options with this mopping system. It is really light and very easy and convenient to use at all times. So thank you so much for watching.